have the eye for human weakness, but not the stomach.
What's this about?
Oh, just a feeling I have.
Ouch. When you get those feelings, insurance companies start to go bankrupt.
What kind of music do you usually have here?
Oh, we got both kinds. We got country and western.
Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
It's the Al Travis Show. We get him in here every Monday, and I don't know if it's just to poke the bear, just get me teed off or what. But, Jack, you are my friend, and in the 2 minutes before we do a show, you tick me off.
Oh, yeah.
Because I now have
up for the segment.
Well, I got to reevaluate. Because I knew for a fact when I got up this morning after watching the game yesterday, the Vikings game, that I was thoroughly not happy.
Oh, boy.
And then I said, so what do you think of the game, Jack? And I'm going to quote you basically, pretty entertaining, wasn't it, Al? With a smile on your face, like somehow that's all I want out of football is entertainment. You know what? I'll go to the movies when I want entertainment because I'll know how it ends. I want wins with the Vikings, Jack. Why are you against winning?
Oh, Al, I'm the last person against winning, but what I was getting at was it was a really entertaining game, even though we didn't like the outcome. And I try to find the good in everything, Al. You know, I'm a motivational speaker.
That's what drives me nuts about you people, you motivational, keep me happy people. Sometimes a guy like me's got to be down. And on a Monday like we had this weekend, this is my time to be me, to melt in it, to salivate it, to just kind of rest like a bad soup. This was, okay, let's bust it down, happy-go-lucky. Tell me what side of the ball, offense, defense, special teams, doesn't have a bit of the reason we lost. They have a bit of whatever it cost them. They all had something to do with that loss, correct?
Yeah, that was definitely a team loss there. I mean, there was so many drop passes, so many missed opportunities, missed tackles, a bunch of stuff like that. We had the game won had we just ran our special teams at the end properly and just covered the ball on kickoff. I mean, it was that simple. Like, we were one play away 5 or 6 times from winning this game.
Well, and that I don't disagree. The other thing is small stuff like the drop passes and stuff, but that interception at the end of the half, where Brady was saying, well, you already got the 3 points, now you can go for the touchdown. And he throws up a ball, which the other guy jumped out of the gym, let's be honest. But doesn't that become Addison's job to make sure if I can't catch it, he can't catch it, right? Being it out of there, hit it down, that sort of thing. I use an example. If Jack's playing football and they throw the ball at some guy's knees, Jack should be there thumping it down, right? I mean, you're not going to jump that high.
Yeah, my arms are a little weak these days, you know. Got bad knees or no knees, I guess you could say.
Your vertical isn't what it used to be. Fair enough. Sorry, that was so wrong, Al. If people knew how much I love Jack, for folks who don't know, Jack was in the service. He lost both his legs and arm, got all mangled up. The other one's not looking too pretty, but he doesn't let it slow him down. So I give him a hard time, and I probably shouldn't. I'll get some emails. Sorry.
No, what I was getting at was that, I think what these receivers aren't remembering is that this is his first season as an NFL quarterback. Sam Darnold had the Jets to get this out of his system. Kirk Cousins was with Washington and all that. These quarterbacks need to remember that he's good. I mean, these receivers need to remember he's going to do some boneheaded things and throw the ball some places that shouldn't be throwing, and they need to cover his back when those things happen.
Absolutely.
That's the only way he's ever going to gain the confidence to ever keep throwing the long ball.
Can we keep? Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Can we keep this team together? I don't see any way forward for this. Now, we need to win 6 out of 7 to even have a shot, and I don't see this team doing that. Okay. So is it just keep running him out there, keep running plays like you're just playing against a better B squad and that just to get him into shape for next year? And can we keep this team together for another year when he's got games under his belt? Or is this a perpetual rebuilding?
Yesterday was the final chapter of this season. I truly believe, and we should switch into a educate McCarthy on every snap from here on out and turn him into a quarterback that can take us into the playoffs next year from here on out. That should be the only focus, is getting reps in with him and Jefferson, Addison, Hawkinson, getting those reps in, focusing on running the plays, and not even focusing on winning anymore, but just the basic fundamentals and getting him ready for next season. I think that would also get Jefferson and everybody else excited about next year already.
See, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think Minnesotan fans will take it. We'll take that from the Twins. We may even take this building thing from the Timberwolves. But with our Vikings, we want to win. I believe they have to find a way to be in a winning number. They need to be, whatever that be, 9-7 or 9-8. They need to get to a winning number just to keep the fan base. My opinion, I could be wrong. So what did you do this weekend?
Oh, man, Al, I had a basketball. My son had his last 3-on-3 basketball tournament. It's a Rise League. Playing over at MVL over by New Ulm.
Okay.
And as I was sitting there at the game, guess what? A guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, I listened to you on the Al Travis show."
How do you know it was you?
I don't know. It must be the legs thing. Maybe that gave it away.
You are easy to spot in a crowd. I'll give you that. That's funny. And it's all anecdotal, but that thing happened to me up at Lake Crystal. My kid coaches there. So This is the strange thing. So I go sit and watch him coach, which is really, it's one thing to watch your kid play and then you can yell and scream, but it's completely wrong to be yelling at your kid when he's the coach.
Al, you're trying to out-dad all of us.
Well, I'm over there, call better plays and stuff. I'm just getting my kid's head because I think it's funny. Then the crowd comes in and gets this farmer guy comes in and says, "You're Al Travis, huh?" I said, "Yeah, how do you know? Your kid's down there?" "Yeah, okay." So people figure it out, and I think it's fun when they do. Anyway, I'm glad you got to talk to.
I was wondering, how do you even go to the grocery store, Al, being so famous? It must be hard for you to get out around in public, huh?
See, that's so crap. Famous is funny. Of course, in town, in Blue Earth, Minnesota, where we're a town of 3,500 people, whatever it is, if you go to Quick Trip, you go to Juba's, you're going to put an extra 10 minutes on because you're going to see somebody you know. I mean, it's just small town living. It isn't because I do radio. It's like, hey, Al, how's you half the people are related to each other. So you know somebody's Uncle Bob when you go down. Don't tell me it's not the same in Cleveland. You know it's the same. You're from Cleveland.
It's worse.
Yeah, it's small town living at its best. You just got to add time in to chat with people when you're there. And I love it. I don't think it has anything to do with radio. You've been in the same town for 30 years. And again, I enjoy it. It's fun, but I go to Juba's. I stop. Got to put in some chat time with folks. The other day, I was a gal from church. "Hey, Al, I heard your show on the thing," and she started talking. I said, "That's great." She goes to my church. Just would not talk to me at church because we're Lutheran. So you walk in, everybody goes to a little seat, sit the heck down, don't ever move again. That's how we do church. But outside of church, lovely lady, lovely gal. So anyway. Sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking that must be hard for you being so big time trying to get around in the world.
You're so full of crap. You're so here. You want to know real fear for a guy like me? And this is honest truth. You had me do that sentence to serve program of yours.
Yeah.
And I do it, and I'm scared to flippin' death. No one will watch. It'll be like the one strength of service that gets one view, and it'll be my wife.
Well, I'm counting on this one to put us on the map finally.
That's my point. That's the fear of this stuff. You're judged by whatever goes out there. And I enjoyed it, by the way. Folks should, I don't know if you watch it because of me, but the program has got an interesting little format. It is just 3-4 guys BSing. Yeah, and having some fun together and sharing their stories in life. I enjoyed it. I just hope other people do, or at least give it a shot. Because if it gets one view,
a podcast, today's the day. You need to go check it out. Spotify, iHeartRadio, whatever. Strength from Service, Al Travis episode dropped this morning.
Do you know if they count it if I watch it like 100,000 times?
Even
can
your
I
mom,
do, or is that just one?
We already got one view on there. Must be your mom tuned in already this morning.
I'm thinking what I'm going to do just all day long, have it on the background, replay, and I'm going to get up to 20, 30, 40 hits, baby. Oh, I'm going to go for it. That's what I'm going to do. Got to go to break. I've got some real stuff I want to talk to you about. Probably get you in trouble as well. We're going to talk SNAP programs from a guy who's given everything for us. I don't think it's asking to do much to sign up for the program. We'll be back after this and talk about it with Jack Zimmerman. Remember, it's sentence to serve, strength and service, I get those so confused.
Service, you got it.
I get it confused because so many people on your program are actually in the sentence to serve program. We'll be back after this.
Chanhassen Dinner Theater's gift cards make perfect holiday gifts because everyone loves the gift of live entertainment used for any current or upcoming show, incredible concerts, Stevie Ray's Comedy Cabaret, or main stage musicals like White Christmas, or the upcoming high-rolling Broadway hit, Guys and Dolls. Chanhassen Dinner Theater's gift cards are available in any amount, never expire, and are always the right size and color. Easy too. Order by phone or online at chanhassendt.com. Chanhassen Dinner Theaters, always entertaining you.
Hey, Brian, what do you call a lobbyist with a sense of humor?
Me?
Close. Momentum advocacy.
We help clients get real results at the Capitol with strategy, relationships, and just enough charm to make it fun.
From policy wins to media spots, we've got your back.
Nonprofits, businesses, coalitions, we've helped them all.
And we do it with nearly 90 years of combined experience.
Momentum Advocacy.
As always, your friends at the Capitol. Learn more about our team at momentum-advocacy.com.
Easily offended? The Al Travis Show is not for you. The Al Travis Show. All sides are welcome.
All right, we're going to get offensive here. I've got him, Jack Zimmerman, on the program with me. Jack, this just came up. I saw this guy this weekend, and I thought about it, and then the story just popped up in the news article today, so I want to throw it at you quick. There's this 100-year-old vet that was being interviewed in Britain about winning World War II, and one of these knothead news guys. So do you think it was worth it? And you're like, what do you mean? The guy fought in World War II. What do you think it's worth it? And he said no. He came out and said no when he looked at all the people that died and all that happened. And he said the way Great Britain is today, I don't think it was worth it. His point being is we fought for something that meant something and you've given it away since. And I'm like, holy crap. Guy might have a point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they could be living that way speaking German, I guess is what his point is. But he's upset that they gave up so much in World War II, and this is where we are today. Leads me, this is how good radio guys work, Jack, leads me to my question for you. This weekend, they found that there could be up like 500,000 people, 500,000, 500,000 people stealing from SNAP benefits programs, right? People are dead, people got jobs, they just keep getting the checks. So the president comes out and says, I think we're going to have them reapply. Go back in, Human Services, let us know where you're at, whether you got a job, whether you're alive or not, stuff, all those things. Yeah. And that's how you'll get your SNAP benefits in 2026. And some folks, I was going to say on the left, but I don't want to judge, came out and they're having a cow about this. Like, how can we ask these poor folks to do anything as little as show up and tell us that you're still needed when there are folks like this 100-year-old guy who put everything in line? I look at you, Jack, for God's sakes. We've taken everything. You still got to. We take so much from folks who want to give, but if we're going to give it to somebody, we can't ask for anything. Your thoughts on we're wrong here. Somehow the thing's going to work.
I just had this. I don't want to get off topic, but I just had this discussion. If I could change two things right now in the government, if I was going to run on anything, it would be that you don't need to have a law degree to do your taxes. You should be able to do your taxes without having a law degree. And we elect these people and they make the rules. It should be simpler to do your taxes, period. And secondly, my other solution would be is that everybody, no matter who you are, there's no qualifying factors. If you're born an American citizen, you get 2 years of benefits. 2 years of benefits equal to whatever Social Security is for that month. There's no pass or deny on income or anything. You get 2 years of assistance. You know, people fall on hard times for whatever reason.
Yep.
You get 2 years of assistance equal to
Social
Social
Security.
Security. You can go online, draw your 24 months, and when your 24 months is up, it's over. There's no red tape. There's no BS. It's just 2 months. You qualify for those 24 months. It's whatever Social Security is. If you draw it today, it's whatever Social Security is. If you draw it in 10 years from now, it's whatever Social Security is then. You know, I mean, I think it's as simple as that. There's no qualify, deny. Anybody can fall on hard times. You shouldn't have to go beg anybody for help. Yeah, there's 2 years of assistance there, but when it's out, it's gone. It's done.
Yeah, but don't you have to go sign up for it? Now, maybe you can do it all by you have to go actually sign up for it. See, because what's weird about how we grow this, and again, I don't know how old you are, but back in my day, I was on unemployment insurance, right? I lost a job, and it was 6 months. That was all you could get. It was 6 months. And I don't know how long I was on it, but it just went away. And you found a job in 6 months or it was over. I'm under the impression now that's a 2-year program.
Well, yeah,
you lose your job.
I think when I was a kid working, I just got out of school, and I was working as an electrician. It was like 2008, 2009, so it was pretty tough then. And I remember when it got extended to 99 weeks.
Yeah, and it's like, how do I put this? If there was a cap on it, like you said, it does say it's 99, it's 2 years. 2 years and it's done. That's it, right?
Yeah, and you can draw 4 months now, and you can draw your last whatever later.
See, and that's what I'm saying is maybe there's some incentive there. We never stop, right? 6 months. We used to get by for forever in 6 months. You had 6 months, hard times, let's go. And now we're at 2 years. And then when COVID hits, now we're still paying COVID payments, for heaven's sake. I just don't know how you stop it once we go down this road. And again, I'm saying I'm looking at you, and I don't think it's asking too much for someone who needs it, and I want you to get it if you need it. This is not me ripping people on Snap.
Yeah.
But how can you say it's too much work to actually have to go ask for it? And do they just load these EBT cards up? Do you just stay home and it just shows up on your card like an automatic bank throw? Is that what happens?
Yeah, I don't know, and I think that for most people, I think that the anxiety of wondering when you do fall on hard times, if you're going to qualify or not, that becomes an issue too. Like now you're putting your kids' livelihood in the hands of somebody else. Where if you knew you had those 2 years of automatic benefits and you fell on hard times, you knew you could go grab out of that pool, and maybe.
I'm not saying that's a bad idea, but you're going to get somebody at the end of 2 years who I just whatever I got nothing, I need more help, and we just keep going down that road.
You had 2 years to plan.
Oh, I'm not arguing with you, my friend. I'm really not. I kind of like the idea of it. What are your thoughts on the 2? I think anyone who goes through high school should have to do 2 years in the service and or 4 years in reserves. So if you want to go off to college, you can do like I did, split train, because I think that would help a lot. You would understand what people pay for, this old 100-year-old vet saying, you don't understand what we're talking about. I think it would help with gun rights as well.
I think
because we'd all learn how to use guns.
Everybody could have free education then, you know what I mean?
There you go.
That's the easiest way to get it done is 2 years of mandatory service or 4 years of reserve service. And I think that I don't think that's too much to live in the most beautiful place in the world. I don't think you have to serve it right after high school. I think just at some point. And I think that we could also start basically, our own corps here in the States and people like, we have the Corps of Engineers, and just making this country a better place too in those 2 years of just working on, nationwide projects.
I don't disagree. The idea that you can do it anytime you want doesn't work for me because the Army don't want this 60-year-old version of me. They want the 18-year-old version of me back when I was in shape. They don't want this anymore. I got to go. I'm out of time, Jack. Appreciate you being here and being all happy with yourself and your Vikings. Appreciate all that.
Go check it out. Strength and Service Podcast. Al Travis, up now.
It drops today. We'll talk more. Thanks, Jack.
If it's your turn to host a